Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Fresh TV. My backdrop decided not to work today, so yeah, that's how we rocking out, man. But it's your boy Fresh Boxing TV today, man. About to get right into it, man. Recap of Fundora versus Tszyu. Errol Spence is back. Let's just start with Errol. I've really been waiting to talk about this. Errol Spence is back. He looked in very good spirits. Um, he says he wants Fundora. He wanted the winner. Fundora won. I'll get to that fight in a minute, but yeah, Fondora won. Errol said, he cashed out on the ticket, and he cashed out. He said he about to go take his shit. So
What'd you think?
Hey, I'm glad he won, man. It's all good. Now I gotta go take his stuff. So it's great.
I mean, shout out to Earl being in good spirits, man. Because what happened with him and Crawford wasn't for the lighter hearted, I should say. For the weaker hearted, was not. But he's looking to make his comeback at 154. But with that being said, excuse me, guys. With that being said, Fundora in the post fight said that Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world.
WBO orders you to fight Crawford next, or you'll be stripped. Under any circumstances, will you vacate the WBO belt to fight Errol Spence?
Whatever they give me, Errol Spence is a great opportunity. I think it's a match made in heaven. But Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. I would like to fight him.
He wants to fight Terrence, Bud Crawford, you know what I mean? So he kind of canceled out wanting to, because, the WBO will strip Fundora, the towering inferno, if he doesn't fight Bud, because, he put the request in, to get the mandatory for that spot. And, yeah, so Fundora seems like he's leaning towards wanting to fight Bud. And with that being said, I think that's a good idea. I look at it like this, guys, and just jump in the comments and tell me if I'm wrong. I'd like to see Bud fight Fundora and then Spence fight Tim Tszyu. Errol Spence versus Tim Tszyu. They both coming off a loss. It makes the most sense. And I think that would be that could be a good doubleheader. I mean, or Earl could take Tim Tszyu to Dallas. And let's see if he can break him. Because he said, we finna break him, like, talking about Fundora. But let's see if you can break Tim Tszyu. Because Tim Tszyu was about to get Fundora out of there in that second round. After that headbutt, the fight changed and everything like that. But we'll talk about that in a sec. But I really do think Bud versus Fundora and Spence versus Tszyu. And they could do like a four-way header. And maybe we'll get Bud and Spence at 154, for the two belts, the WBC and the WBO. So I think that'd be something nice to see, guys. And again, man, it's just really good to see Earl in good spirits. I mean, he's been through a lot, man. Just getting your ass whooped like that. And Earl's my guy, man. But yeah, man, you gotta call an ace and a spade. And my guy got tore up that night. You know what I mean? Bud did his thing. Hats off to Bud. You know what I mean? He's been waiting for an opportunity like that, and he got the job done in dramatic fashion and flawless fashion, if you ask me. But yeah, so that's just my take on Earl being back and what I think should happen with those four guys right there, because they're the top guys at 154 right now. I mean, whether you want to slice it and dice it, however you want to, you know what I mean? That's just what it is, man. So that's what I think. I'll say it one more time. Bud versus Fundora, Spence versus Tszyu. Moving on. Fight recap. I thought Tim Tszyu was about to get him out of there. First round, they were filling each other out. And then, Tim Tszyu kind of exploded in the second round. But then when that headbutt happened, and he, not the headbutt, when he hit his elbow, split him wide open. I mean, you got to give the man credit because he was in his corner. He wasn't complaining. He handled himself like a true champion. He kept pushing through. He fought through. But at the end of the day, he took a loss, man. He took his first L coming all the way from Australia. And, you could just see it in his face after the fight. It was tough for him. But, yeah, man, I don't know, man. It was a good fight, man. But I seen Tim Tszyu losing those rounds, losing those middle rounds, and not really the middle, like 8, 9, 10, 11. Like he was just losing the rounds, man. Like he was getting out jabbed, had blood all over him. I mean, you really can't be mad at him, but I wasn't really feeling it. And I don't know what's next for him. I think if it wasn't for the headbutt, I think he would have gotten Fundora out of there. That's just my personal opinion. It was a great fight. It was a bloodbath. I've never seen nothing like that yet. And I mean, I've seen like old fights, but I've never seen nothing like exactly like that. I should have went to the fight. It was in Vegas, but I'm gearing up to go to New York and all that. So I figured I'd just hang out, watch it with my neighbor and stuff like that. But yeah, it was cool. And Fundora earned that decision, and I don't think it was a split decision. I think it was unanimous. But so we don't know what's next for Tszyu. I think Spence is best for him, and I'm not gonna keep repeating that. But yeah, so shout out to Fundora taking the fight, I believe, on 12-day notice or something like that, and handling his business and doing his thing. Yeah, I mean, I just hats off to the champion. Hats off to the champion. He was a better man. He took care of business and he got the job done. So that's just that. And then the next business at hand, guys. Rolly Romero, Pitbull Cruz, man. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, man. The little bully, dog. Anyways, he came in there and got the job done. First round had Rolly on inline skates, man. Rolly's trash, yo.
A lot of people thought he lost that fight. He just got hit. He just got rocked by Cruz. Cruz looking to drop Romero here in the first round. Romero's on inline skates.
And I see Rolly all the time in Vegas, man. When I see, man, he just trash. He's a scrub. Like, guys, look, no disrespect, man, but like, you can't talk all that shit in the press conference, get a chain made for somebody, and then go in there and get your ass whipped. Like, because that's literally what happened to him. And the clip I'm about to post, Oscar De La Hoya laughing at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, you just a joke, man. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, man, Rolly laid another egg. This was worse than Tank, though. At least in the Tank fight, Tank took his time. Pitbull came right at him. Excuse me, guys. Right at him and got him right up out of there. So hats off to Isaac Cruz. Shout out to Mexico. Isaac Cruz is my guy, man. After seeing that heartfelt message he said to his wife on that 24/7 with Tank Davis, that sold me with him, man. The dude been working hard. They come from poverty, and he deserved everything he got last night, man. A world champion. I was worried how he was going to be at 140. He handled himself great. So shout out to Isaac Cruz, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, the little bully. But yeah, man, it's boxing, man. Boxing is live right now. We got Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia coming up. I will be in the building. I'll be in attendance. I'm super excited. And yeah, you're ready to come take over New York, man. So it's gonna be fun. And yeah, boxing is very live right now. So without further ado, that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Fresh Boxing TV, Fresh TV. Switching it up today, just talking about some boxing. I know I've been a little MIA, but I just like to take some time to myself sometimes. I feel like I covered a lot with the whole Mike Tyson thing. I don't really feel like covering Jake Paul's and things because he's trolling and stuff like that with champagne and all that. I ain't got time for that. So yeah, we're gearing up for Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. I'm ready for that. I'll be back on here touching on that. Earl's back. A lot of us is happy about that, man. If you was following me on my other channel, you know how I feel about Earl. So listen, guys, man, it's your boy Fresh TV, Fresh Boxing TV. I'm out.